Screw it. I don't care. Hey, so hi everybody, I'm Cassie US, and today I'm going to do a book tag challenge. And I'm going to do this challenge because Wednesday my best friend texted me and she was like, we should do a book YouTube review channel. And I was like, did you read my mind? Sent her a link to last week's video, which will hopefully I'll manage to get right here. And was like, totally, we should do this. And I love her to death, but we have completely opposite schedules. So I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but I hope it might. So if it doesn't, this video is dedicated to him. So I'm doing the book tag challenge that I found on Book Abel's channel. I think she called it the Ultimate Book Challenge or something. So let's just start off. And I actually did go through and figure out answers to all these questions. So, do I get sick while reading in the car? I get sick just being in the car. I don't even want to think about reading in the car. Which author's writing style is completely unique to you and why? I'm gonna go with John Green because he kind of writes like people talk. And so you're not like reading a book, you're like reading people's lives and you're actually reading real conversations. It almost feels like, not like scripted conversation. Harry Potter or Twilight, and give 3 reasons why. First of all, why it's the question. Second of all, Harry Potter. A, because it was the first book I read. B, because there's more books, there's more story, there's more to love. And 3, because the vampires don't sparkle. And yeah, there actually are vampires in Harry Potter. Do you smell your books? Don't most people smell the books? If not, yeah, I smell my books. Books with or without illustrations? I prefer books with chapter illustrations, I guess. Like those, like in Harry Potter, how they have like those little pictures at the top. I like those. What book did you love while reading but later discovered it wasn't that amazing? I'm just gonna go with Twilight because I was 13. Let me see if there's another book on here that has a real answer. Yeah, Twilight. Do you have any funny stories involving your books from your childhood? I couldn't read till 6th grade, but in like the 2nd grade, I started this collection of the Babysitter's Baby Sisters Club. I had like 20 books. I had like 1, 5, like, and all the way up. I had so many books, but I didn't read a single one of them, and I ended up donating them. So, that's kind of a funny story. I guess that's the only book story I can think of about books from my childhood. It's the thinnest book on your bookshelf. So, I thought it was this book, but it is actually this book. Nerd. Such a nerd. The thickest book on my bookshelf, that would be Harry Potter 5, only because I'm not counting this book, which is pretty thick, but it's not an actual book, it's like a reference book, not a novel. I'm just going to go with novels for this video. So, the thickest novel on my bookshelf is Harry Potter 5. Do you write as well as read? Do you see yourself being an author? I am currently kind of working on a story. I, however, do not have plans to get it published, so I don't think I have plans on being an author. But if I finish the story and it's good enough to be published, then I guess I will be an author. When did you get into reading? I got into reading in 6th grade. The summer between 5th and 6th grade is when I got into reading, so I'm just going to go with 6th grade. What's your favorite classic? My favorite classic is The Great Gatsby. A lovely copy that I bought at a library book sale. What was your best subject in school? I for a really long time wanted to be a history major, so it was history. I was actually the person who got the highest grade on the final in 9th grade. And my grade in that final wasn't even in 100%, it was like a 96. And I think the next closest one was like a 90. If you were given a book as a present that you read and hated, what would you do? I don't finish books that I don't like, so that question doesn't really apply to me because I wouldn't fully read it. I would like start it and be all like, yo, the book you gave me sucked. What is a lesser known series similar to Hunger Games and Harry Potter? I have not read the Hunger Games. I have no plans to read the Hunger Games. And I don't think those two series are similar at all. But if I have to go with anything, there's a list of books. This whole shelf right here is pretty much a book, like the first book in all the series I like. And I can't think of one from on here. I don't think Delirium is a series. Scott Westerfeld's, but that's really old and was really popular, I think. I guess if Scott Westerfeld's Uglies wasn't that popular, then that one, maybe. I'm not 100% sure on this question. What is a bad habit you have while filming? Staring off into space and going on rants, I guess. I'm not really sure. I've only been filming for about a month now. What is your favorite road? I'm gonna go with my favorite road is Aroma, because I was thinking about new book smell, and so I looked a road up, and I'm gonna go with Aroma. I don't actually have a favorite road. I mean, love, but I'm not really counting that. Are you a nerd, dork, or dweeb? I already told you I was a nerd, so nerd. Vampires or fairies? Can't we have vampire fairies? Vampires. Shapeshifters or angels? I don't really like either one, but if I have to pick one, angels, I guess. Spirits or werewolves? 100% werewolves. I love werewolves. My two favorite things, vampires or werewolves. Not a Twilight thing. Zombies or vampires? Vampires. Because these are my list of mythical creatures. Vampires, werewolves, fairies, and whatever else can come after fairies. And then the heroes. Okay, so heroes, I don't know how the scale goes, but we're going to shrink it down. Here is vampires at the top, and way down here below the screen, like at the floor, is zombies. Actually, zombies might be below the floor. I'm not a fan of zombies at all. Love triangles or forbidden love? Love triangles. There's no competition there. Full-on romance or action with some romance? Seeing as my three favorite series are The Bottom of Todd Chronicles, Gallagher Girls, and Hate Society, I'm gonna go with the action with some romance. I told you every week I tell you what new book I'm reading, and I am reading Fangirl by Rainbow Royale, and I totally thought this book was written by a student in college, and it's actually written by someone who's married with kids. So that was a shocker. And this is like the newest book I bought, and I have like a whole section of books right here that I haven't read. And I decided to read this one, so I'm sorry books I haven't read, but I'm reading this one first. And it's like, I literally bought this book less than a month ago, and all the other books that I haven't read I have had for over 6 months. So, I couldn't read for a while. I had other stuff going on and couldn't focus on reading books. So, yeah. I'm gonna hopefully make this video into less than 10 minutes. See y'all next week.